Well, hello and welcome to a wonderful atmosphere which will not be dampened by the steady rain overhead. It is a wet day, but this should be a wonderful game. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And now, lining up
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So that's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
There aren't many defenders, Peter, who assist more goals than Andy Robertson here, that's for sure. He's reliable, consistently excellent in what he delivers going forward, and it doesn't really compromise on his defensive duties. A manager's dream in many ways, and a model man, and I would say a model footballer.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's going for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Robertson. Played out towards the right wing. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he's had it nicked away. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Over to the right flank. Christie powering forward here. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Brahim Diaz. Christie. And it's Christie. And that's aimed into the middle. McTominay. Spread out to the left. Now this could be a chance.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's shifting through the gears here. Christie was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Brahim Diaz. And Hakimi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hakimi. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Amrabat. And the shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And we have liftoff! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's picked his way through. He's in a great position here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
McTominay. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Adams. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, a robust challenge. And now they can spring out of defence. Hakimi is onto this. Hakimi gets on his bike and on the move. Now it's McTominay. Threads one in. Space for him to turn and look.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great ball, and he's in here. Christie. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Terrific effort! He will be livid with himself. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. And it's Hakimi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. McGinn played towards the other side.
Good switch, that.
Now it's Adams. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! That is delicious! A finish right from the top draw. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Number 20.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Scotland restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Christie. In with the challenge. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That'll be a throw. He is just caressing the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's McTominay. And the shot! Goal! Scotland! And the comeback is complete. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Scotland have their lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Amrabat.
Morocco really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's managed to get free.
Pretty robust defending.
Aguirre did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that pass isn't the best. McGinn.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And the ball is out of play. Amrabat. McGinn. That's a good ball out wide. This looks promising. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Christie. Robertson. McGinn. Diop does well to get it back. Christie receives it in a wide position. Towering header! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's fabulous. Adams. McTominay. Driving forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. Now it's McTominay. Now it's Adams. It's a really well-measured ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Hakimi receives it in a good position here. Christie. And he has been fouled there. And he's going to have his name taken. Half an hour played now. Foot in. He's on it, can he get away? Might be danger. There's the shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Scotland are looking to go forward now. He's got away. Aguirre, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That is ended up in no man's land. Christie. McGinn. And he's intervened well there. Oh, good spread. And he's well positioned here. And the shot! Christie. Now it's Adams. Adams turns back here, probably the best option. And it's McTominay. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Great chance! Christie. And it's Robertson. And Robertson. Well, that has not gone well. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And here's Brahim Diaz. Adams. So what can they make of this? McTominay, spread neatly. He's found a way through. Chance to Christie! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Christie cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
And he's picked it up out wide. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Hakimi. Takes on his marker. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Amrabat. Now, can they get him away? McGinn. Robertson. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Applies the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's McTominay. He's picked his way through. That's a nicely shaped. Takes a shot! Nicely spread. Pass somewhat off target. And the pass is intercepted. Hakimi getting this one clear. It'll be a throw-in. The muscular approach does pay off here. Amrabat promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely bit of skill. Amrabat. He's having a shot! Oh, what a big quick... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Has been indicated.
Amrabat does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He'll try from distance! Just too high.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
It's a pretty loose pass. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Adams. Not the most accurate pass. And they're back on the ball again. And for the first half, that is that. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Away we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That is good alertness. It's run loose here. Heading backwards. And it's Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Can he latch on to this? McTominay. Driven in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Adams. That's going wide left. McTominay. Brahim Diaz has it out wide and in space. And that has been slung wide. He has found the way through. And it's Robertson. Diop calmly anticipates. Brahim Diaz. Played out to the left flank. And it's Diaz. And Amrabat. And Aguirre. And it's Mazraoui. The defender is not giving up on this. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, nice touch. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. Aguirre. Spread to the right. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Brahim Diaz. Now Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. And it's Amrabat. He's found a way past. Closing in on chance for a shot! It's a goal! Just as they wanted it! just when they wanted it. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 4, Amrabat.
Morocco cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Amrabat being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Cleared without hesitation. That has ended up in no man's land. That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. That ball looks a good one. He is through here. He's had a shot! He's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's McTominay. Brahim Diaz venturing down the left.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
The attendance for this match was
looking wide.
29,830.
Looking for options for movement. And that is out of play. Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. Oh, great leap! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Brahim Diaz. Distributed tidily. And it's Hakimi. Shot a goal! It's always been caught napping.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And Aguirre.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind.
He's having a hit! And now they can clear their lines.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Adams. Mazraoui cuts it out. Brahim Diaz. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Brahim Diaz. Gets a good foot in there.
Amrabat really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Christie at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Robertson. McGinn. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. McTominay. Now it's Christie. He's got away. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pass just lacking in accuracy. McGinn. And it's McTominay. Very nicely done. Brahim Diaz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mazraoui. Well, that pass isn't the best. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good ball, good take. He's having a pop! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
He's a sharp little ball here. Robertson looking to pass their way up the pitch. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Christie. He's found the way through. And it's Christie. And he's got away from him. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mazraoui. Quality ball. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Out for a throw. Aguirre. And it's Mazraoui. And it's Diaz. And he's played it back. That's Brahim Diaz. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a throw. And he's managed to get free. And it's made its way. Real chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Shooting chance! And he's stuck it away! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Scotland go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Nicely spread. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? And he hits Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Brahim Diaz. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Pinches it off him. McGinn. Brahim Diaz going forward. It's loose now and they want to get it back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Scotland can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substitutions taking place.
Time is running out here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Well, that has not gone well. Adams. Aguirre running with the ball. Well, that's well seen too. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Diaz. Oh, that's nicely done. Amrabat. That's good running with the ball. And a chance! And a neat finish! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Brahim Diaz. The final 5 minutes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
They'll have one final crack at it. There's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. That is ended up in no man's land. That's a good run down the left. The ball goes in. Deftly away. Space for him to turn and look. Cross flung in towards the middle. Aguirre gets a foot in here.
Substitution.
Adams. Oh, that is a nice touch. No, it's come to nothing. Long ball upfield. Stood up well to him there. Now this could be a chance. Brahim Diaz.
There will
Adams.
be 3 minutes added time.
Great vision. It's a goal kick. And the number on the board is 3. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's really well cleared. And the ball's gone astray. Robertson. McGinn. Adams. Amrabat. Mazraoui spots it and intercepts. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, can he get onto this? Great defending, strong and determined. McGinn. He's had it taken off him. Robertson. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. So, there was to be no definitive result.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by, and the separation now is left to penalties.
We're about to announce today's lottery numbers.
So here
Please
comes
watch
the
screen
ultimate
if you have a
emotional roller coaster ride at the end of it all. So, are we ready? An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he cannot put it away. Agonising, just agonising.
The idea was good, he just needed a more precise execution. Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
Morocco are looking to him to tie things up. Oh no, he cannot believe it. The rueful look says everything.
I don't think he ever really looked comfortable, put too much pressure on himself.
Up by 2. And that is a giant step towards the line.
A great position now, but still work to be done. I think he instinctively knew the keeper was going to move.
Scotland are looking for comfort. Nerves, what nerves? The lead now is 2.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter. We're talking about a pressure penalty.
It's in. Pick that one out.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Bunu, now the only hope. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. This to stay in it. What poise! What noise!
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
Oh, he saved it! And that takes us to sudden death. So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
everyone here are holding their breath.
And that will do it!
Well, that's just wonderful, Peter. The pressure was on, but that's just superb mentality. The mindset did stay strong.
Morocco fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. Any thoughts, Jim, having seen what you have?
It's a tough one to take, Peter. The players will be